your go-to channel for all things cutting-edge, high-performance, and legendary in the world of cars and motorcycles. Today, we're exploring a story that hardcore motocross fans thought they'd never witness again: the return of the Kawasaki KX500. Yes, you heard it right. The iconic two-stroke monster is back for 2025, staying true to its raw and unfiltered legacy. The legend of the KX500. The Kawasaki KX500 was first introduced in the early 1980s and quickly developed a cult following among motocross and desert racing enthusiasts. It wasn't just fast, it was violent, brutal, and unforgiving. With a massive 499 cubic centimeters two-stroke single-cylinder engine, the KX500 became known as the king of the open-class motocross world. It was the weapon of choice for Barger 1000 racers, hill climbers, and sand dune maniacs. Its final production year was 2004, marking the end of an era. The motocross industry was shifting to four strokes, citing emissions, efficiency, and rideability. But many riders never let go of the magic that only a two-stroke engine can deliver. Design and aesthetics. The 2025 KX500 doesn't try to hide its heritage. From the first glance, you can see the DNA of the original machine: aggressive body lines, minimalist plastics, and that unmistakable oversized expansion chamber snaking its way from the engine. But Kawasaki has updated the aesthetics to meet modern standards. The frame is a revised version of the proven aluminum perimeter chassis used on the KX450, redesigned and reinforced to handle the sheer force of the 500 cubic centimeters two-stroke engine. Lightweight and highly rigid, it delivers the ideal balance between control and ferocity. The plastics are sleeker, more angular, and feature improved airflow channeling for both rider ergonomics and engine cooling. Engine and performance. At the core of the 2025 KX500 is a re-engineered 499 cubic centimeters two-stroke single-cylinder engine. While it draws heavily from the original, this new iteration is built with modern materials and engineering techniques to meet today's performance expectations and environmental standards. The liquid-cooled engine features a redesigned cylinder head, updated port timing, and a new electronic power valve system, KIPS, that broadens the power band. The result is a smoother, more controllable delivery of that classic two-stroke punch. Riders still get the explosive low-end torque and the screaming top-end rush, but now with better tractability and reduced fatigue. Suspension and handling. You don't slap 500 cubic centimeters of two-stroke power into a chassis without ensuring it can handle the chaos. Kawasaki has wisely outfitted the KX500 with top-of-the-line Showa suspension components, fully adjustable front and rear. The 49mm coil spring front fork is optimized for high-speed stability and bottoming resistance, while the rear features a unitrack linkage with a Showa shock tuned specifically for the weight and power delivery of this bike. The handling characteristics are a revelation. Despite the brutal power, the KX500 feels nimble and responsive, especially when compared to bulky four-strokes. The lighter engine and updated frame geometry work together to make the bike surprisingly flickable in corners and more controllable in technical sections. Braking and control. Power is nothing without control, and Kawasaki has upgraded the KX500's braking system to modern standards. Up front is a 270mm pedal disc brake with a dual-piston caliper, while the rear uses a 250mm disc with a single-piston caliper. Both are fed through steel-braided lines for improved feel and fade resistance. There's no ABS here, just raw, rider-controlled stopping power. And that's exactly how it should be. The brakes offer strong initial bite and progressive modulation, allowing skilled riders to push hard into corners and scrub off speed with confidence. Electronics and technology. Unlike the rider assist-packed four-stroke machines, the KX500 sticks to a more analog philosophy. However, it does integrate just enough technology to be efficient and competitive. The most notable addition is the EFI system with multiple maps, easily switchable via a handlebar-mounted button. Riders can choose between different ignition and fuel maps to suit terrain, altitude, or personal preference. There's also a launch control mode for whole-shot domination and optional data logging via Kawasaki's Rideology app. The app allows riders to fine-tune fuel maps, analyze performance metrics, and even log maintenance intervals. But make no mistake, this is still a rider's bike, not a computer-controlled machine. Practicality and ownership? Let's be honest. The KX500 isn't built for casual weekend riders or commuters. This is a focused, high-performance dirt weapon for those who live and breathe throttle, sand, and jumps. That said, Kawasaki has made it more livable than ever before. Maintenance is still a consideration. Two-stroke top ends will always require more attention than four-strokes, but thanks to the use of high-end materials and improved engine coatings, intervals have been extended. The piston, rings, and power valve are easier to access, and Kawasaki offers a full line of factory-backed maintenance kits and accessories. Pricing and competition. The 2025 KX500 is priced around $11,999, placing it firmly in the premium off-road segment. Compared to modern 450 cubic centimeters four-strokes, the KX500 offers more raw power and a unique experience. The closest competition? Possibly the KTM 500 Except or custom-built CR500S, but none offer the factory polish or backing that Kawasaki brings to the table. Conclusion. The 2025 Kawasaki KX500 isn't just a motorcycle, it's a resurrection of speed, simplicity, and soul. In an era where electronic aids and emissions restrictions threaten to sterilize performance, the KX500 roars defiantly. It's a machine built for riders who don't just want to go fast, they want to feel everything along the way. For seasoned racers, nostalgic diehards, and new-gen adrenaline seekers alike, the KX500 offers a one-of-a-kind ride. It's a statement of intent, a triumph of engineering, and a love letter to the raw, explosive glory of the two-stroke age. Thanks for watching Carsphere. If you're as excited as we are about the return of the KX500, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most legendary machines. Until next time, keep the throttle pinned and the spirit wild.